Hi friends, in the last video we prepared a simple template for journal entry. This is a simple template that we prepared, and through this template we can easily pass journal entries. But are you wondering how to pass journal entries through this template? Shall we pass purchase and sales transaction journal entry through this template? Yeah, watch this video till the end. You will prepare some journal entries and then you will find out how this template is simple and handy for journal entry process.
Welcome to SPSPM Knowledge Hub. New visitors, press the subscribe button and also press the bell icon and get regular updates. Also like the videos and share it to your friends.
Let's see the video. This is the template that we prepared. Here what we are supposed to do means we are supposed to identify four things: who we are, who is our opponent or counterparty, what we are giving, and what we are getting. If we identify these four things, then we can easily fill this template. Once we prepared and filled the template, then in the same order in which we have written, we have to write the journal entry. So this blue color line that will come as a first part, then the orange color line that will come as a second part. So this is also called as debit line and this is also called as credit line, but we not worry about debit and credit and all. Blue color line, orange color line are first part, second part. Then we need to write the year, month, date, and we need to write the question or story in 2 lines as narration. With that, our journal entry process is simple. So watch this video till the end. You will find out how this template is useful to prepare journal entries easily. First, we'll try to enter purchase and sales transactions through template. Now we are going to see purchase of assets, that is fixed assets. So first question is purchase fixed asset or furniture worth 10,000 for cash. That is what given. Now we need to identify our company name and our opponent name. Our company say, let us have our SPSPM Knowledge Hub as the company. And we are going to buy some furniture for us. So our opponent is our furniture seller. He is the counterparty. From them, we are going to buy the furniture. Going to receive furniture worth 10,000. So we are going to purchase furniture. So right, furniture worth 10,000 is being purchased in the blue part. Then what we are giving to them? We are going to give cash worth 10,000 for buying the furniture. So write that in the orange portion. Now once when we did this, then our journal entry is ready. We are supposed to take the first part and write in the first line and take the second part and write in the second line as journal entry. That is furniture account, put DR debtor 10,000 to cash 10,000. Like this, if we write means the journal entry is over. This DR 2 and all are some formalities that we need to follow. Once when we write like this, then the journal entry is over. So it tells that we have given cash worth 10,000 and we have received furniture worth 10,000. So this template is very much handy to simply work out the journal entry. Let's see another transaction. Here, purchased motor car worth 5 lakh for cash. Here, who we are, our company name, who is our opponent. Some motor car dealer is our opponent. Now, what we are going to get from them? We are going to get a motor car worth 5 lakh. That is what given in the question. But for this, what we are going to give? We are going to give cash worth 5 lakh. So we identify these two things. Once we identify this, then we can easily write the journal entry. Motor car account debtor, that is the first line, to cash account, that is the second line. So journal entry is over. Next, third entry, sold mutual fund worth 2 lakh and received cash. So this is a sales transaction. We are going to sell. To whom we are going to sell means we are going to sell mutual fund. So we are going to sell it to a mutual fund dealer. We are going to take our mutual fund investment bond certificates and give it to them. So we are going to sell our mutual fund bonds to our dealer and we are going to receive cash. So what we are going to get from them is we are going to get cash worth 2 lakh. And for this cash worth 2 lakh, what we are giving? We are giving our mutual fund certificates. Our mutual fund investments worth 2 lakh, we are giving to them and receiving the cash. Once when we identify these two things, then the entry is cash account debtor to mutual fund investment account. So this is how we can pass the journal entries for purchase and sale of fixed assets or for investments. Next, we will discuss how to work out purchase and sales of trading goods. This is also similar to the previous thing, but there is some small difference. Here, the question is purchase goods worth 1 lakh for cash. So, what is our company name and who is our opponent? Here, in case of purchase of goods, our vendor, our finished goods vendor or raw material goods vendor is our opponent. So, we identified both the parties. And then from our vendor, what we are going to receive? We are going to receive goods. But for these goods worth 1 lakh, what we are going to give? We are going to give cash worth 1 lakh. So this is what we are going to give cash and we are going to receive goods. But here we are not going to use the name goods in the accounting. Why? Because these goods, we are going to do several activities with respect to goods. We may purchase goods, we may sell the goods, we may also receive sales return, and we may also give purchase return. So there are several activities that will take place with respect to goods. And hence we can't use single account for all transactions. And moreover, if we see purchase, that will be in the cost price. And if you take sales, that will be in the cost plus profit margin. So pricing will also be different. So we can't use the same account for all transactions. And in addition, these goods are held for buying and selling activity or trade activity. Routine trade will take place. Morning one trade, evening one trade, next day one trade. Likewise, every day some actions will take place. But if you take fixed assets or investments, rarely buying and selling will take place. Those assets are held for the purpose of holding it till the end of the life of asset or till our company exists. So there will be rare transactions and hence we can use the furniture account name or land and building name or mutual fund investment name itself, and we can use the same account name and do buying, selling, everything in that account itself, because buying and selling will be rarely taking place. So asset name itself could be used for accounting purpose. But here regular routine transactions are going to happen. So we are going to have different account names. How we are going to have account names? Whatever activity we are going to do with respect to the goods, the activity will be the account name. If we are going to buy the goods, purchase the goods, then purchase will be the account name. Likewise, if we are going to sell the goods, then sales will be the account name. Likewise, we are going to have different account name for goods, that is for stock in trade, so that we can differentiate easily. So now, instead of having goods account debtor to cash account, we are going to write down purchase account debtor to cash account. This is a simple meaning, but purchase account here invariably means it is purchase of goods. Next entry, sold goods worth 1,50,000. This is also similar to previous entry. We are going to sell the stock that we are having for stock in trade purpose. So here we need to identify who are the parties. Our company is the seller and our customer is the buyer. And what we are going to receive from our customer? By selling the goods, we are going to receive cash worth 1,50,000. But what we are going to give to them? We are going to give goods worth 1,50,000 to them. So we are going to give goods and we are going to receive cash. As we told in the earlier entry, we are not going to use the name goods account itself here. Instead, we are going to use the activity name itself. That is, here we are going to sell the goods. So sales account is the account name. So first line cash account debtor and second line to sales account 1,50,000. So that is the entry. So same format, but we are going to have account name based on requirement. That is the only thing we need to understand. Next, sold goods worth 2,50,000 and payment received in bank. That is what given. So we are going to receive bank payment. And as usual, we are one party, our customer is other party, and what we are going to give to them and what we are going to receive from them. We are going to give our goods and we are going to receive bank check for 2,50,000. So since we are going to give goods, that is the goods that we are having for stock in trade, we put sales account. That is what we are giving. But what we are receiving, check we are receiving, this check automatically will be deposited in bank. Our bank balance will increase. We are receiving bank payment. We are receiving payment in our bank account. We are receiving money in our bank account. So once when we are going to receive money in our bank account, we are receive our receipt is not check. We are going to use the name bank because we might receive bank payment through RTGS, or we might receive it through direct deposit, or we might also receive through check, or any form of bank receipt we may receive. Whatever be the thing, since all monies are being received in bank, we can use the name bank account itself. So bank account debtor 2,30,000 to sales account. Next, purchase goods worth 1 lakh and check paid. This is also similar to previous entry, but this is for purchase. Here, what is our company name? Who is our opponent? Our opponent is our vendor. And what we are going to receive from our vendor? We are going to receive goods from our vendor. So purchase of goods. We can use the name purchase account. 1 lakh is the amount. But for this purchase, what we are going to give? We are not going to give cash. Instead, we are going to give check. Check means money will go from our bank account. It will be through bank payment. Since bank money is going from our bank account, what we are supposed to do means we are supposed to put bank account in the second line. So purchase account debtor to bank account. That is the entry. Now we will discuss credit purchase and credit sales. So we have purchased goods worth 75,000 from XYZ and Co on credit. That is what given. Now, who is our opponent? XYZ and Co is our opponent. We have purchased goods from XYZ and Co. So XYZ and Co is the vendor. Here we need to write down our vendor name or XYZ and Co. From our vendor, what we have received? We have received goods. So we received purchased goods, so that we can write down, and the purchase account will be in the first line. But for our vendor, what we have given? We have not given any cash or check or bank payment. But we told that we are responsible. We will be paying within 1 or 2 months. So we have created a responsibility to them. Since we have created a responsibility to them, we can use their name itself. So we need to see what we have paid. We have not paid anything. So the first statement of the orange portion will not apply. But the second statement given by dash, that will apply. So we can write given by XYZ and Co. The goods were given by XYZ and Co. So we can write the opponent name itself here, XYZ and Co. And they have given money worth 75,000 or goods worth 75,000. That is what we are going to write down. So once we write down, then we can take these 2 lines and write as a journal entry. Purchase account debtor 75,000 to XYZ account 75,000. So that is a journal entry. So instead, we did not given anything, but we are creating a responsibility. So we are putting the opponent name here and finishing the journal entry. This is for credit purchase. And XYZ and Co is called as our creditor, our sundry creditor. Now next entry, sold goods worth 3,30,000 to ABC Limited on credit. So we have sold goods to ABC Limited and we are going to receive payment after 2 months or in the future. So now who are the parties? We are one party. Our customer ABC and Co is other party. ABC Limited is other party. What we are going to give? We are going to give goods. We are going to give goods worth 3,30,000. And we can use our name sales account. But what we are going to receive? We are going to receive nothing. We are not receiving any money, any cash, or any bank payment. But this ABC Limited is responsible to pay money worth 3,30,000 in future. Since they have become our asset, or since they are responsible to pay us in the future, we can write their name in the second statement of the blue portion. Given to ABC Limited worth 3,30,000. So once when we write the second statement of the blue portion, then our entry is over. ABC Limited account debtor to sales account. So that is a journal entry. If the first statement first line is not applicable, in the second statement it will be applicable. So likewise, we can find out which account is going to be involved. Now, next entry is purchase return and sales return. So here the question is, goods worth 25,000 is returned to XYZ and Co. So who are the two parties? One is our company and other one is XYZ and Co. The other party is XYZ and Co. Now, we have returned goods worth 25,000 to them. But when we see in the previous entry, that is the 8th entry, we have purchased goods worth 75,000 from XYZ and Co. And whatever we have purchased from them, some portion we are going to return. So that is what we can understand. So we are returning goods worth 25,000 to XYZ and Co. now. So XYZ and Co. is our vendor and we are giving back the goods to them for lack of quality or for any reason. Now what we are going to do, we are going to identify what we are giving and what we are getting. What we are giving goods. But on what basis we are giving? Here we are giving the goods. On for what activity we are giving? As part of purchase return, we are returning the goods. And the money worth 25,000 goods we are returning. And to whom we are returning? To XYZ and Co. Now for returning these goods, have we received anything, cash, check payment or bank payment? Nothing we have received. That means, are they responsible? Are they accountable? Yes, they are accountable for getting back this goods. So since they are accountable for receiving these goods, we can use their name itself, XYZ and Co. worth 25,000. So now the entry is XYZ and Co. account debtor to purchase returns account 25,000. Once when we fill this entry, we can see that this entry is something opposite to our previous purchase transaction. So there we put purchase account debtor to XYZ and Co. account. Here we are putting XYZ and Co. account debtor to purchase return accounts. So that is the ulta of the previous entry. Next, ABC Limited returned goods worth 50,000. So some customer has returned worth 50,000 goods. And when we see the previous question, that is 9th question, we have sold goods worth 350,000 on credit to them. And out of this 350,000 worth goods, now they have returned back goods worth 50,000. So what we are going to receive from ABC Limited, our customer, we are going to return back goods worth 50,000 to us. So we are receiving goods worth 50,000. And on what basis we are receiving the goods? As a part of sales return, we are receiving the goods. And so our first line will be sales return account. And for getting the goods, what we are going to give? Have we paid any money? No. Have we paid any check payment? No. That means, are they accountable or are we accountable to them? Yes, we are accountable for receiving back the goods. So in that case, we can use ABC Limited account as in the second statement of the second portion. The ABC Limited account worth 50,000 we can write, and hence the entry will be sales return account debtor to ABC Limited account 50,000. So this is how we can simply pass the journal entries through our template. Here, by using this template method, we have discussed how to do journal entry for purchase and sale of fixed assets, for purchase and sale of stock in trade, for credit purchase and credit sales, as well as for purchase return and sales return. So in the next video, we'll discuss about capital and drawing transactions.
New investors, press the subscribe button and also press the bell icon and get regular updates. Subscribe to our channel, like and share. Thank you.